Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's a delicate pass. Williams! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone backward. And the finish! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Pretty robust defending.
Gets a good foot in there. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good ball, good take. Passes short and sharp. And that was nowhere near his best. Paredes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nico Williams. And he's picked out the run. Header! Goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Porto with this to equalise. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The pass has gone astray. Driving forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Bilbao go into the lead. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Now it's Pepe. Knocks it into space. Oh, super find. And he's there to belt it away. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Elneny.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caught offside that time. Iñaki Williams. And that's a great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Pepe is onto this. Plenty to aim at here. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Porto with the corner. They're first. Big header! It's fallen kindly here. That is decidedly lacking.
Bednarek clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Just eases him off the ball. Varela. Pepe. Now it's Pepe. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a good spell of possession, this.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Agahawa. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tries from a long way out. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Perez. Vencedor. Floated through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed in towards the centre. Fernandez with the clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bilbao have a free kick. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Williams. Good claim, no margin for error there. Nico Williams was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vencedor. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Pepe. Elneny. Look at the space here. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pepe. He's being urged to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great chance here from position A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. He's gone for goal. Decent hit from there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Williams, and it's made its way to him. And there's the end of the first half.
Caros espectadores, vamos anunciar os vencedores da nossa lotaria de hoje. Confiram o número do vosso bilhete com os que vão aparecer no ecrã.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Elneny. Aguiluz. Vencedor. Tries to play it through. Hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. And it's Elneny. And here's Iñaki Williams. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Nico Williams. Now, can they get him away? Moura did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ball is over the line. Foot in. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? In he goes again. Relentless. Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Nico Williams tries making a foray down the right.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 33, número 16.
Played back in. Grujic. Porto do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a goal kick. Varela. Bednarek. Pepe. And it's Fernandez. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Moura. Akahawa. Played for Grujic. And it's Varela. Bednarek. And here's Agahawa. Nico Williams. Pepe. Nico Williams. Aguiluz. Elneny. Now it's Williams. This looks promising. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? And Barrow. Pepe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vencedor. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Williams. Pepe. Grujic. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. Grujic. Agahawa. And that is out of play.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 17. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 18. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
It could be in here. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. Romario Barrow. Now it's Williams. Now it's Williams. They're urging him to shoot. Grujic. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pass somewhat off target. That's beautifully weighted. Gets into some space. Now the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Romario Barrow. Referee's given a throw. And it's Elneny. Nico Williams, who does have an assist to his... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Boiro. It's an early cross. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Pepe. Fernandez. Lloris gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. He gets big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Out towards the flank. Williams. He's got tall. Oh, crossbar! And that's a goal kick. Romario Barrow. Agahawa. Pinches it off him. Agahawa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Grujic. Knocks it out wide. That has not gone well. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?